Alright guys, Mereoleona has just dropped today on Black Clover Mobile for the global version of the game. I do now have her max duped. Past the summon video that I did, I actually did a few more multis afterwards and was able to get her max duped out. And as for gear, you can see what I have on her. I have an attack set, a defense set, and a mobility set. I have it all plus 12. I have 2 LR pieces for the accessories so far. I do need to reroll the substats eventually to get them more towards what I want, but I just haven't done that quite yet. And then for talents, I do have her talent tree completely done. I'm running the magic attack talent, the stacking crit rate talent. I'm running the skill 2 cooldown for the support and the damage resist, and then I'm running the damage defense plus 20% and the iron will, which grants debuff immunity when your HP is equal to or lower than 35% for her talents. And as for the skill page, I have 1 dupe into it because I got very unlucky in all my summons. I would ideally love to have the skill page maxed out. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and I do recommend this skill page if you are able to run it. It is going to be the best skill page you can possibly run on her. And then for skill upgrades, I do have her combo upgraded to level 3, her special to level 3, and her primary to level 3. It's only skill 2 that is at level 2. Eventually, I'm probably going to get them all to level 5 because realistically, this is a character you can get all of her skills to level 5 and have them all be useful in some way, shape, or form. And really, upgrading them doesn't really do a whole lot besides provide extra damage with any of these skills, so you can take your time with upgrading them. It's not super important if you're going to play with her as a defender, but if you are looking to do big damage with her, I do recommend either the combo skill or the special skill. So with all that said, I'm going to be running her on a mono green team for today's showcase. Maybe later I will switch up the team and I will do a showcase with her with like the Fuegoleon or stuff like that, and hopefully by then I'll be able to get her overall CC a little bit higher, because right now 64,000 isn't like the most. It's not terrible for day 1, right? This is day 1. But it's still not the best. And at the time this video goes out, it might be like day 2. Hard to say. But yeah, so I will be testing her out on this mono green team here. I do think it'll work out pretty well. This fauna is pretty built. I've really been working on fauna knowing that Mereoleona was coming. Ideally on fauna though, there is one thing I would change on her to make her potentially a little bit better. And that is switch out this skill page right here, which is Leopold's, for the Season 3 Fuegoleon skill page, which gives you stacking damage based on burns, which is just really good for her. So this skill page right here would be the better one, because what it's going to do is for each instance of continuous burn damage on an enemy, there is a 40% chance to grant 50% increased damage dealt buff before attacking. Now obviously that increases if you get this fully duped out, right? So if you can get it fully duped out, it is going to be a little bit better. But yeah, so that is what it is, and we're gonna try running this team and see how it goes. Like I said, I think it'll go all right. And then for Rill and her, she is max duped. Rill, I think, has 2 copies into him. Yeah, he has 2 copies into him. Okay, so with that said, let's see what we can do. We're going to start by taking on this team right here. They have 246,000 total CC. We have 230,000, so they are a little bit stronger than us, but they do have 2 blue type characters. We'll see who this next character is. It could be Fauna, it could be Asta, it could be a Mereoleona. I really don't know. We'll have to see. Now, the nice thing about Mereoleona is there are a lot of different team variations you can do. You can run like double defender or block Asta. You could run this William right here of Mereoleona, do the combo skill for defense, penetration, stuff like that. So today we're purely just showing the green mono team because I want to show you that this team is actually viable, especially against Black Asta. I have been running the green mono team a lot recently before Mereoleona came out, and it was rather difficult, I'm not going to lie, but I feel like having her on the team now, I've done a couple of test matches, it goes a lot smoother and a lot better because the burn that she provides when she is max duped is just insanely good. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to give damage reduction and defense pen to Fauna and extend our barrier duration on everybody. They're going to do the same. That's another good reason to have Rill here for buff removal if you can. They all got burnt right there because of Mereoleona. We're going to go ahead and do this. We did get buff removal on these 2, so they aren't going to have that damage reduction. That was an ult on Mereoleona, and as you can see, Mereoleona just completely neutralizes Julius because he doesn't get the stun, and he also doesn't do like any damage to it, right? So very good. We're going to go ahead and go for the skill 2 here. I think we might kill William here. We might actually kill Julius too. It depends on how much the barrier does for him. Okay, yeah, we actually killed both of them because they had... These two still had the damage reduction, but the other two didn't, obviously. And now Julius is down to 1 life. Now we can go ahead and we can do our AoE. It's going to give mana skin to everybody. So that when our barriers do go away, we have status element immunity and damage reduction, which is very, very nice. So, like, Mereoleona is doing a lot as a defender right here. Let's go ahead and give this to her. And so being able to have that damage reduction from her, and then being able to get our SPs back on her, and then eventually we'll be able to get damage reduction with her again. Like, you're going back and forth with damage reduction characters. It works really, really well. We're going to go ahead and do the combo skill this time with Mereoleona so you guys can see that. It's not going to do the most damage because we're not giving defense penetration. It's better to actually have, like, William technically here to go with Mereoleona, but then we wouldn't have a mono green team. But she will be able to apply burn to the enemies, so that's pretty good. And we have a chance, 80% chance to inflict debuff, what is it? Buff immunity on an enemy. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, and we did put buff immunity on Asta. And everybody's fine. Real took a little bit of damage, but really we're okay. I could use this and honestly probably kill these two, but I think, yeah, they still have damage reduction. I'm going to wait 1 more turn at least. Alright, so we'll do that. Real might die before. I don't know. We'll see if he dies or not. He might. He definitely could. We'll see what ends up happening. Alright, and we're just going to use skill 1 here. We're going to go ahead and taunt Julius. Alright, so he's taunted, and you can only taunt if they're already burning. And as you can see, he's not going to do a whole lot to us. So we're okay on that front. Alright, and now we'll go ahead and do this. Doesn't really matter. Now we're going to do this. This will give us our 5 stacks, and then we will be able to do our ultimate. This might just kill those two. Oh, actually, it didn't do as much as I thought. I thought it might do more damage. Doesn't matter. We have immortality, right? So that works out for us to our advantage. We'll go ahead and go like this. All right, now they're going to get their turns. We should be okay. He's going to ult. Who's he going to ult? Ulted Mereoleona. Oh, she actually took a pretty good amount of damage for that. That's kind of scary. Once again, I don't have her like substats reroll for more defense or crit resist or stuff like that. So once I do that, it'll make her a little bit better. Once again, this is day 1 for this particular showcase. All right, now we can go ahead and do this. This will kill her for sure. Maybe him with the barrier. Hard to say. Hopefully Black Asta too. We'll have to see though. There we go. Okay, yeah, definitely did nuke everybody. Sweet, so that worked out pretty well. And it's just, in this case, we're using Fauna, or sorry, not Fauna, Mereoleona more as a defender type unit to keep Fauna alive until she can get to those 5 stacks of damage, and it works pretty well for even like people who don't have their Fauna as built. Now, could I have potentially made that a little bit quicker and maybe ulted turn 1 with Fauna? Maybe. Maybe I would have killed more than just William and Julius, but the damage reduction, since we didn't remove buffs from the other 2 characters, from the Asta and Charlotte, I feel like the damage reduction would have kept them alive, which is why I decided to play the longer game. But you can see Mereoleona, even as a defender, did pretty decent damage, 123,000. Let's try another match. Alright, we're going to take on an even stronger team, 259,000 total CC. We still have 230,000, so this is a step up from the last team. However, I don't know if they're running the best units because they are running double defender. They're running Mars and they're running William. I don't know who this character is going to be. It could be Witch Queen. It could be Julius. I really don't know. But yeah, let's see how it goes. It's actually Noelle. Okay. You know, I wonder how it's going to go. It's actually probably in a way better to run like Fuegoleon against a team like this because they have the barriers. You can just get rid of the barriers with the Season 3 Fuegoleon. However, I obviously don't have them on this team, so we'll see how we do here. They have the Fortify there. They have the Status Element Immunity, which is cool. Let's see if we can get rid of anything. Buff removal on her, buff removal. Okay, so I think we can actually go ahead and we're going to try ulting turn 1. We're going to see we'll see how we do here. 300,000. Yeah, pretty good damage. Pretty dang good damage. She's dead from the burn. Big. Okay, so we didn't even have to worry about the barrier. There you go. There you go. That's the team working out exactly how you'd want it to turn 1, and that burn obviously came in clutch. So, very, very nice. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll give mana skin to everybody because we're probably going to be dropping him into anti-magic right there. And we had all our barriers. We had mana skin, and we're good. We are chilling right now. We're actually okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this. All right, and now we want to, let's actually go for this. It'll apply burns. That's the reason I'm doing that, because the burns are gonna do, like, honestly more damage to Asta at this point than we're gonna do. So as many burns as we can get on him, the better, because that's hopefully gonna kill him when his turn comes around, would be my goal. We can do this now. Grants an extra turn upon killing for every instance of continuous burn damage. Grants 65% increased damage dealt buff and removes a barrier, so that's really, really good, right? And if we look at Asta, he would probably die from the burns if we didn't do this, by the way, but he has 3 stacks of burns, so we should hit him fairly hard. Let's see. Oh, not quite as hard as I thought, but there we go. He died from the burns anyway, so we're good. I was expecting a little bit more damage, maybe some defense penetration. Probably not a terrible idea. It would do a little bit more, but yeah, there we go. Look at that. You can see the damage, and the burns from Mereoleona obviously kept us. I killed Noelle before she got the barrier, and then those burns also killed Asta before he got to kill anyone with his anti-magic. So even though it looks like she's not necessarily doing the most damage-wise, she is doing a very good job as a tank, and then the burn is doing, you know, bits for us. Alright, for our final match, we're going to take on a 91,000 CC Asta, a 270,000 total CC team. I fully expect to lose this, but I will keep it in the video even if I lose, because I feel like it'll be a good attempt, hopefully, depending on what this character is. If this is Witch Queen, we're probably, I don't know, we might still have a chance. It just really depends on what the shooting is. We'll have to see, so let's hop into it. And it's Julius. Okay, big. I think we definitely have a chance, actually, since that is Julius. Yep, he did like nothing right there with that. Okay, beautiful. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, now we got our damage reduction up, so that's going to help us out a little bit. We have the ability to remove their buffs potentially, so we need to see if we can remove. I think we remove buffs from these two, which is fine if we're removing them from the blue characters. That just means since I didn't remove buffs from these two over here, I'm going to go ahead and use skill 2 instead of the ultimate. We should hopefully kill those two still. Okay, we killed one at least. We got him halfway. The barrier kind of kept him up a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and give Monoskin to our allies. Give them damage reduction for when the barriers start to go away here soon. We're going to go ahead and do this. Get her SP back. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and go for the ult. We did get a stun on Charlotte, so that's big. Alright, he did time stop some of our allies, that's fine. Is there a point in hitting him? Yeah, okay, there is. We'll get rid of most of the barrier there. She got ulted. Her barrier was still up, though. Didn't even make it through the barrier. Thank goodness for the barrier. The barrier is really, really good. Alright, and then he's got his barrier back, but he did take some damage thanks to the burn, so there's that. Let's go like that. We'll use skill... Oh, we have to use it on Asta. Okay. I was going to say we'll use skill 1 on Julius, but I guess we can't. Let's see if we can taunt him, though. I would like to keep him taunted if possible. Alright, that's going to apply burns to their team. That's good. Now we'll go like this. Alright, he's going to have to attack. He shouldn't have skill 2 up, hopefully. So he should be attacking, yep, Mereoleona. Because we taunted him, that works out perfectly. That applies more burns as well. Fauna will be getting her turn before anyone else on their team. That's what we needed. Alright, and now I think we're at what? 2, 3 stacks? 4 stacks of hatred. Okay, do we go for the 5th stack? I say we just go for the 5th stack. And I could definitely kill these two, right? No, we'll try it at 4 stacks. We'll try it. We'll see how this goes. Oh, wow. We actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought we would do. I thought we would do more. Okay, we'll give the damage reduction. This is a 270,000 team, though. Like, keep that in mind. Like, they are strong, for sure. We want to keep him taunted. Keep aiming at her. He might have skill 2 up, though. Yeah, skill 2's up. It's fine. We had the damage reduction from Charlotte, at least. And now his barriers are gone, so we can kill him. Now we just have to worry about... Oh, shoot. He had a life still. I thought he was dead. Now he's dead. Now we just have to worry about Asta, so there is that. Let's go ahead and we want to give... Yeah, let's try to give it to Fauna here. Fauna's going to have the barrier. She has her immortality, I think. Oh my goodness. Yo, oh, that's terrible. That is one case where the burn hurt us. The burn dropped him into anti-magic. I wasn't expecting that. He wiped our team. Crap. That is not what we wanted. And we're one turn away from having this. It's over, man. Unless the burn, he doesn't have enough burns on him, does he? He has one burn on him. If we had a couple of burns stacked, we had a chance. Or if we had this to stack 2 more burns, we might have had a chance. But it's over. Oh, it was a good run. 270,000 though. Yo, we beat him. Oh my goodness, I guess he didn't have the defense that he... Oh my gosh. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I did not expect to win that. Look at that damage. Holy crap. But yeah. I would say Mereoleona though, whenever you're facing Julius, massive clutch. Like she's so good against Julius. But yeah, there's your mono green Mereoleona showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That last match was a bit of a doozy, but hey, I'm happy with how it turned out. I feel like I didn't deserve that win. I got very lucky. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and in the comments, let me know what type of team you would like to see next. Would you like to see like a defender team where we run Black Asta and Mereoleona together? Would you like to see the defense penetration team where we run William and Mereoleona together? You know, give me some ideas for what you guys would like to see. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.